Yeah, folks, and then on the highway south of Prague, I just suddenly passed this here, which is actually a support convoy which went down to Ukraine. Stand with Ukraine, yes. And you can see that it is a mixture of all kind of supply, trucks, military, and even partially otherwise. And that was just on the southern outskirts of Prague. It was actually the very first time that I came to see something like this. Wanted to share that with you. Yeah, and I thought I also give you some information on the kind of geography of the trip. And here you can see that it's really hilly. It goes up and down, first to something like 650 meters, then down again, then up to something like 750, then totally down again to 250, then slowly moving up again to the 600, and then with a peak over 1000. And then it ends up again at around 850. And overall, it's an elevation gain of 5,431 meters and a loss of 4,776, which means basically it's roughly about 650 meters of height gain over the whole distance, but with a lot of up and down. And that will be interesting, of course, when looking at consumption. So let's have a look. How was that? Yeah, so here are the statistics. The distance was 459 kilometers, one way, obviously. Consumption was exactly the same, both ways, 167 watt hours per kilometer. An average speed about 82, because you have a lot of speed limits there. Actually, I decided also to not go faster than 120 kilometers per hour. So whenever it was possible, that was the maximum speed. But most of the time, as you could see also, you have limits of 100 kilometers per hour or similar. But that translates then into a real life range of 426 kilometers under these conditions. As I have to say, with enormous height meters up and down. And on the other hand, the roads were dry, but the temperature was also 0 to 5 degrees Celsius only. So the battery had to be heated, and also for the charging stop in between, I had to, or the car heated up the battery, which of course costs extra range. But I overall found this to be a very, very reasonable consumption on such a trip. I was very satisfied with it. And then after 5.5 hours, I finally arrived at my hotel, the Landhotel Laudersbach in Altenmarkt in Austria. It's a beautiful hotel, very nice rooms also, and it has just an outstanding outside, but also the inside. This is the lobby area and also the area where you eat your breakfast is just totally amazing. But the best of all is the restaurant. Folks, I've eaten a lot of good food, but at that restaurant, that was just absolutely fascinating every evening. So I hope you truly enjoyed this road trip to Austria and also seeing me skiing somewhere. And I would be thrilled if you would give me a like and maybe even subscribe to my channel. Take care, folks.